Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our tarot card reading with celebrity Anthony Joshua, who is a boxer. We are going to get started right after I go ahead and shuffle my cards. I want you to hit subscribe and don't forget to click that bell. Other than that, we are going to get into this reading. All the information or anything off of Hangman Tarot, all the details will be at the end of this reading. So if you want to, you can wait till the end and listen and check it out. I'm just going to get into a current energy. I just want to vibe off where he's at energetically. We are going to get into some information, though, first about him, so that you're aware who Anthony Joshua is if you don't already know. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Anthony Joshua was born October 15th, 1989. He is a British professional boxer. He's the current IBF heavyweight champion, and he holds the British and Commonwealth heavyweight titles as an amateur. He won a gold medal in the super heavyweight division in 2012 Olympics and silver at the 2011 World Championship. As of March 2016, Joshua is ranked the world's 8th best heavyweight boxer by the Ring magazine and currently boasts a 100% knockout ratio. So Joshua is the second British boxer after James D. Gale to win both a gold medal at the Olympics and world title by a major professional sanctioning body, as well as being the first British heavyweight to do so. Okay, I have no idea what I just said. Don't know what any of that means. He's a Libra and a Taurus moon sign. His birth path is a 7. And again, he was born in the United Kingdom. All right. So this was a request from a subscriber of mine. So thank you for your request. If you have any other requests, please check out my details below. That's my social media. You can always get a hold of me there, or you can leave a comment over on the side here. All right, let's find out what's going on. Do a little bit of an overview. All right. A little low on energy when it comes to the inner self or trying to expand himself on the inside, or maybe just trying to, I don't know, dream up of something spiritually, deal with something karmically. Who knows? But he is a little bit low in energy when it comes to his inner dwelling or him working on himself on the inside, finding that growth, that expansion. And I feel like there's some information or something that will evolve from it anyway. It could be a potential for him. So it's going to be coming from a higher ground than him. Now, this could be coming from, like, say he's married or something. It could be coming from his wife. She's in a leadership position in the relationship. Or it could come from, like, higher above, like the people that, like, sponsor him, or, you know, whatever, somebody offering him something. Yeah, so with the enlightenment or trying to find, you know, source or divine or spirit, again, is lacking a little bit in energy. Good intentions is a little low in energy also, but there is a little bit of this, maybe some grieving or something. I'm not quite sure, but the comfort or the forgiveness or some sort of support within the passing of a loved one maybe is definitely being acknowledged here, but it's in low energy. So the support isn't there, or, you know, him having to deal with any kind of comfort. The comfort's not around him. Any forgiveness. This is just, these are things that are just like very, very low in energy. Now, it could have been something that happened, you know, years ago. It could have had to do with something that happened yesterday. However, that resonates for him. But that is, if that comes up in the tarot reading, we're going to confirm through tarot cards. So we're going to find out what's going on. All right, let's find out. Now, the tarot confirm is just going to give us all the gossip, all the tea. This is where all the really good information comes from, okay? Oh, what day is it today? Saturday. Happy Saturday. And if you're just joining us, my name's Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Don't mind my hair. Why are you falling out? My hair, it's all of a sudden not long enough to be in a bun. What's going on? All right. We're going to get into Anthony Joshua's tarot reading right now. We're going to find out what the universe needs to let us know, what it is that we can find out here, what it is that we get to see or hear. Okay. Dealing with something as far as a little bit of a struggle on the mind. He is finding relief. He's moving on from something. He's trying to get away from, all these big waves of emotion and trying to get into more of a calm place as far as emotionally, trying to land on his feet, basically. So something must have arisen as far as communication or disharmony, or maybe something that where he was together with somebody. Because this person that he was giving to or loving was Queen of Water. So that was the Queen of Water sign. Now, this person was very loving. They were very giving. They were very much in a psychic ability. They could have even had I don't know, an alternative means of living. So, but what the bottom line is this, the communication with this person is still there, whatever that means. Okay. And this is something that he could have had planned. He could have planned to have been doing this. He could have just carried out the message and what he was supposed to be doing. But the loss, the worry, the grief, anything that would confuse him within this situation, or maybe did or didn't, however that resonates, is definitely something that would be behind him. Now, dealing with this person, he had a lot of love for this person. Yeah, he had to make a choice. And again, with this relationship and the emotions and the choices that go along with this relationship, it was a very hard decision to make. It was very hard because he still resists that choice. He still resists the cooperation that comes in. Now, this could be a mother, because I feel like this person is older than him. Maybe having, finding relief away from something that he was dealing with as far as even aggression or intimidation. Could even be a health issue with the mother. Yeah. All right. Let's find out what's going on. We're going to find out all about the business. Let's find out about his job. Girl. Ready. Okay, so we've got the moon in reverse, 9 of cups, temperance is also in reverse here. So, okay, so he has a lot of things hidden underneath the surface. Let's just say that. He has some anxieties. He's got some worries. He's got some things that are going on as far as the eye can see. Okay, so basically we can't see what's going on really, or at any time. He's always chasing that light, though. He is always chasing the light. He's always trying to get to a further place than he was before. But this shadow, whatever it is that carries around with him, really keeps up with him. It really tries to nab him down. And as far as I'm concerned, when you're in a place where you should be feeling very fulfilled, he should be feeling renewed, he should feel successful, emotionally, just kind of I don't know, over the top. And I feel like sometimes when he has love, or when he's in love, or when he's dealing with a relationship, he very much, there's a fulfilling thing here, but it also comes out off balance because of the fact that it's almost like there's a concern for what's going on. I'm sitting here being in love and stuff, or I'm sitting over here, feeling really fulfilled, and, all these amazing things are going on. Yet I'm kind of curious, what's going on over there? What don't I have? What is it that I don't have? Because what he has is this. This is what he is in his industry. He is that magician energy. He is the biz. Okay. He has all these tools that he gets to utilize. He has all of these wonderful attributes that go into his life. He has all sorts of financial security. He has an abundance of love, emotion. He's got all sorts of nurturing people and support around him. So wondering why, kind of curious why those are even in a question. And his passion for what he does is probably the best part about the situation, because who gets to do a job where they don't feel like they're at a job? Exactly. Not very many people. So it's really exciting. As far as his work, though, there is something that doesn't seem fair. Okay, so there is something here that is off balance when it comes to justice of things or the law of things in his eyes. Okay, so the scales are a little bit off balance. So he seemingly thinks there's some information or truth that he's needing or needs to be said, even in his, realm of work or whatever it may be. Yeah. He could even feel like an intensity, even though he's saying that, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great. He feels like this huge intensity. He probably feels like there's, even though he has this determination, I feel like there's this cold, cut off, kind of not aware, almost codependent on the mere fact that he does have a shadow side, and he would rather utilize that, quite honestly. Like that is going to keep popping up throughout his life, throughout his readings, throughout anything when you're dealing with him, because those things are hidden, yes, but if you're not utilizing them or alchemizing them in any way or using them for a good cause, like we turn into those monsters that we read about. That's just what it is. That's how it goes. The communication, though, is none. So he doesn't communicate the intensity. He doesn't communicate the fact that he feels like something's going on here. It might be neglectful. Now, this could be him, or it could be, the people that are supporting him financially or business wise. But I definitely feel like this does make him struggle. He and he doesn't really necessarily communicate that. He does need to make a choice, though, here. Otherwise, he's definitely going to get into a place where he's not feeling fulfilled. He'll have to keep starting over again. Okay. And he doesn't want to have to do that because things become meaningless. And I feel like the temperament and the danger, there's like a danger and a temper. There's like a lining of red. He is a hot mess sometimes. So the potential, even though there is potential, even though he has this wonderful personality, he's got a lot of charisma, he's got all these really rad things about him, especially when he's in a place of inspiration and he looks like he's in a place of inspiration. I don't know how like real deal that is, but I feel like the passion, the charisma, the seeking, the determination only takes you so far. I feel like he's outlandish. I think he's dangerous too. And I only mean this because he doesn't utilize action, especially when he's not okay. If you keep saying you're okay, you're going to snap the fuck out. Okay. That's just what it is. And that's just all of his job stuff. What's he have coming up? Let's find out what's up next. Okay. So love is going to be on hold. Okay, so we do have some sort of building into something. So he's already involved. So it's just a matter of building that potential, really building that fire. And there's a ton of potential here. I feel like there's the structure, the stability, and this is something he definitely kind of like thought out. He thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and then it exists. Okay. It is nurturing. This is definitely something that will bring a ton of finances to him, but there is something ahead. There is definitely big buildings full of like light, fame, money, gold, whatever you name it. He's like on the road to that right now. There's a lot of sense of balance, security here. Yeah, he's just going to continue to look to build here. Now, with the relationship stuff, there is a relationship. It's something that he neglects, and it's probably not being expressed emotionally because there will be a breakup, okay? Because, again, when you're not expressing yourself, you're not giving emotion, you're not in a place where you're being empathic or serene, calm, loving. He's very detached, cold, cut off, confusing. He's a confusing individual. And so this will bring a breakup. This will bring some, unawareness, unbeknownst to him, I guess, unawareness. It's really going to throw off the balance, though. It's definitely going to throw off the balance. I don't understand. I think this is a breakup situation, I think, because of the neediness of the person, or the person just needing the bare minimum. So it really wouldn't matter if all you needed was a paper bag, some water, and a bone to bite on. I honestly don't think that he would be willing or able to give it. Yeah. Okay, so there is a lot of burden ahead. There's a ton of burden ahead. And I feel like even though, this burden might be pretty meaningless because of the heaviness is there because he's putting it on his own shoulders. If he were to release it and say, I'm not okay, or if he were to like say, okay, this is how things are, this is the honesty of it, it might be very therapeutic for him, but he's not. So he's literally carrying a pack of burdens around. It will come to an end soon, but the burdens have a lot of impulsivity. They have a lot of meaningless potential feeling. It's just like a lot of hard work for no fucking reason. Okay. And this will come to an end. And whatever he's in the building of, the works, whatever he's doing as far as planning, and, he's in this huge network and community of people. He's getting to a place where he's coming to the ending of an old cycle and he'll get into a new one. But financially, I mean, he's probably already free. I mean, this is probably already a nice little freedom for him. What's likely outcome for the next month or so? Okay, so lots of inspiration, lots of balance, making things really fluid in life once again. But again, these cards just keep popping up and indicating that he's not okay. He just keeps saying he's okay, and he's not okay. Now, there could be a mother around him or somebody who could be pregnant even or very fertile. And I think that, when somebody brings life, it usually brings balance, makes sense. Everything makes sense again in life when a baby comes or new life is, talked about or chatted about or wanted. And I feel like this is a thing here, but this is not what he wants. Okay. I think he's very intimidated by the idea of it. I think it makes him very uncomfortable, but he'll be like, okay. Cause he has a child. It almost feels like a loss or, like because of all the decisions that he's supposed to be making, just not really wanting to put down his fight. I mean, he just is always ready, there's always some kind of issue. And by the ending of the month, it's going to be the same thing. Tons of conflict brought about by that confusion. Could even come in as a loss again with all that worry. His world is going to seem like it's going to be tipped upside down again. I feel like maybe there is a baby thing. I don't know where that came from, but it just popped out. And I just feel like that's exactly what it is right now. Yeah. And he'll continue to, kind of like reflect on what was going on here. He's going to continue to look and try to be as determined as possible, but he just feels like, very hot messish. He's very dangerous when he's doing stuff like this. But I feel like he'll reevaluate the situation again. He'll continue to fight it out. But I think, let me get one more card. He's not budging. He's gonna just keep on with these indecisions, just really making everything much more cloudy, much more harder to, evaluate and make real choices. I mean, his choice here is to find some sort of balance or make sense of his world. Now, this could be because of another pregnancy. I feel like it could be. He's just fighting it, though. He's fighting it. He's not having it. He's being very aggressive about it too. And I feel like this is just going to cause it in the end, by the ending of this. I mean, the stress, the burden, the heavy burdens, especially with no reason for them, all of that effort, no reward. It's going to bring him a lot of stress on the heart. It could bring a lot of stress on the mind. I mean, this is going to cause health issues eventually. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Again, that was a very strange reading, I have to say. Let's find out more about that person, because I'm just like really nosy. I got to know what's going on. I want to know more. What's going on with this person? Is there a person who's pregnant here? All right, 10 of Pentacles upright. Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, there is a situation here having to do with Queen of Swords once again. This person is very independent. They really enjoy what they do. This person won't be able to change him, and that needs to be said. no matter what. But she or he will still want to talk about this good decision that needs to be made soon, because she's really good at making decisions. She's really good at talking and communicating. So that probably is annoying to him, because he's like, ugh, like, I just don't think he cares about it right now. Now the issue here though is that he's walking away from it. He feels like it's too late. I don't want to deal with this. I just don't want to fix this. And things are unanswered. He feels hopeless about the situation. There's definitely a hopeless feeling. And he feels like this person's very needy, again, with the intensity. It really bothers him and makes him uncomfortable. Traditionally, in the traditional sense, values, money, solid. Everything's good there. Good life, good security. There's nothing wrong here. There could be the beginning of a new life. What did I say? What did I say? I know it. I know it. This person could be water or air sign. That Two of Cups in reverse again, y'all. And this is going to be very soon, this breakup, whatever this is. And he's going to look at very closely at the situation. And the issues are completely unaddressed in this situation. There's so much emotion. There's so much feeling in this. And this might be just coming from one place, because there's a non-awareness also. Father card. So weird. He's going to become a father again. The one, the one that the guys pretend to be. They're very stable and secure and authoritative, and they stand in their ground, and they're like, hear me roar, I'm a man. I am the father. Okay, this is what he's going to be pulling up in. Essentially, he's going to become a father or a father figure. And that could also be the thing too. There could be, a child involved in this relationship also. Can't make it up. Another Lover's card in reverse, fear of commitment, and definitely wanting to break up. So the breakup is very much here. There is a conflict. There's a power balance. And the imbalance is the mere fact that he is probably more celebrity than her, or he's a man, or he's a fighter, he's aggressive, he's a boxer, whatever. This is a huge power pool, okay? And again, he's struggling here, and he just keeps blaming her. How? She get pregnant by herself? Did she get involved in this relationship by herself? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's why. There's another person. This person's a Wands. So it could be an air sign or a fire sign. Aries in specific. This person actually sexually really expresses himself, and he feels like he would be more confident if he was in this relationship, because it's way more blessed. It has way more bliss in it, okay? And he feels like this person is empowered, which makes him empowered. So he really he's taking on some of these qualities when he's dealing with these females. That's probably why he has so many around him. But this person is very authentic. They're very aligned universally and spiritually. Passionate, and probably very good looking. Blonde with very olive skin, very, very dark tone of blonde though. Yeah, it's almost like a gold. What's the likely outcome here? What an asshole. Okay, this card, they're just all the same cards. This is crazy. Okay, so he's going to continue to be focusing, manifesting, determined, doing what he's supposed to be doing, very capable of it. Yes. Okay. Will be a last stand with this other person. He's really trying hard to not let anybody fucking down. And in the end result, when you are a people pleaser, in that way, what eventually happens is that we let every fucking person down. Okay. All the people we were trying to avoid letting down, we begin to let down. Okay. And it's a very overwhelming feeling. It is. I can feel it right now, because I have that sense of people pleasing. I think we all have a certain degree of it. But I think that if he were to just kind of drop everything, he'd be able to. Frank. I keep trying to take him outside, and then he just stands there, and I'm like, come on, let's go outside. He's like, He gets mad because the sprinklers go off in the morning, and he can't go sit out grass. So he gets upset. So now he's annoyed with me. All right. So he'll look over the situation again. He probably won't communicate with this other person. He's going to feel very scattered because, again, he just thins himself out for every single person on the planet. And again, last stand, really trying to tend to the needs that he has, and then tending to the love is definitely needed, which I don't know if he will or not. And love's not easy. This is not easy. This is not going to be an easy thing. It's almost like, how many times do I got to run this chapter? Like, how many times do I got to do this shit and still continue to receive, like nothing from it? Because, like when you focus on everything, I mean, it's not going to look great. Focus on one thing, you can create a really beautiful thing, and everybody's happy because you didn't promise the world to everyone, but just one person. All right. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Sorry, I got nosy on that one. That was my bad, but I enjoyed it. I hope that you did too. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. When you do that, you're going to click the bell so that you don't miss any of your notifications here. General love, celebrity, you name it. If you have a request, again, go ahead, get a hold of me in the social media, my details below. Videos that do pop up right about there in this upload, please go ahead, share, like, and follow on those, especially if they resonate. And don't forget to click on the members button. Go check out all the perks and all the really cool, groovy things you can pay $4.99 a month for here at Hangman Tarot. Other than that, this day could not get any more beautiful, but it will. So I'm going to go mow before it gets too hot. Enjoy the rest of this Saturday.